Okay, many people have asked me how the PTE Appify exam preparation app looks like. So I've decided to shoot a video of it. So let's see this in action. All right. You're seeing the home screen. On the left-hand section here, you can see the 4 different components: speaking, writing, reading, and listening. If you're familiar with the PTE exam, you will know that there are 20 tasks in total. Okay, task 1 to task 20 is all here. 20 tasks in total. Okay, that's a lot of tasks compared to the IELTS exam. So for PTE, there are 5 tasks for speaking, as you can see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And for writing, there are 2 tasks. For reading, there are 5 tasks. For listening, there are 8 tasks. Okay, we're going to look at speaking. Just let's take a look at one speaking task, one speaking item. Let's do the first one. We're going to do a read aloud. So what you do is you just click here, practice, and go. All right. So for this particular task, there's going to be a countdown. And after the countdown, you have to read this whole paragraph. You got to speak into the microphone and it will be recorded. Okay, so that's how this task works. All right. I'm not going to let it count down, but after it counts down, then after that the microphone will, whatever you speak into the microphone will be recorded, right? After that, okay, well, let me just wait for a while. Okay, so as you can see right now, it's recording. So this is actually going to be recorded, and once you finish, reading this aloud, then you can press next. Okay. So the next screen is not in the actual exam, right? This next screen is what I call the learning phase. I won't get into too much details here because I explained this in my IELTS classes. One thing you must remember is that if you are merely doing mock tests and practice tests, you will not improve, okay? I teach my students a unique way to improve and not just to test themselves. If you just do mock tests, you're just testing yourself. You are not improving in any way. So this learning feature, this learning part is how they do. So I'm not going to tell you and explain to you how to use this part, okay, because I explained it in class. But let's just go to the next screen, and this is where you get a review of everything you've done. So here you get to listen to your recording again. You get to listen to a model answer sometimes. Now, there are different features in the rest of the 19 tasks. This is just one task, okay? They're all different. That's why PT is a huge challenge, because students have to memorize and understand all the different tasks. Whereas for IELTS, you don't have that many tasks. But anyway, for all the 20 tasks, you have different features in the app because all the tasks are different, right? So various tasks will have this particular feature, that particular feature, etc. We're not going to go through all of them, right? Because that's too many, right? But this is basically the review section. You can also go back and go to my practice history here. Once you go to my practice history, we just did this, okay? You can see the task that you just did is all recorded. There's a code. You can go review it again. What you saw just now, the recording, you can just check. So as you can see right now, it's recorded. Okay, so you heard me speaking just now when it was recording. All right, so if you want, you can delete this also. Once you delete this, for example, right now we have 48 tasks left. Once you delete this, okay, this is the latest one, you will see that right now, okay, after you refresh it for a while, you have 49, okay, because it's gone into the system again, okay? So this is just for one task. You can do this for all the rest of the 19 tasks in this app. So this is how the PTE exam preparation app works. It's the ultimate companion to my PTE exam preparation classes. Do note that this app has proven to be a great help in preparing my students for the PTE exam. You won't find such an app out there, right? I spent many years thinking about it, and it's also very much similar to what you're going to experience in the actual PTE exam. But the difference is that there are lots of other features, especially the learning feature, which I teach in class. It's very important. I once again stress to you all, this is the same for PT, this is the same for IELTS, this is the same for TOEFL, this is the same for any exam you do. If all you do is mock tests over and over again, you are not going to improve. That's why I've included a learning phase, and I teach that in my PTE and my IELTS classes. I tell students that you have to know the strategy and the way to improve. It is not just about doing mock tests over and over again. So all this is incorporated into this app. That's what makes it so different from many other apps. out there. Okay, and the best thing is that in 2024 we're going to make this app even better, okay, with more items and more features. So this is going to help even more of my students pass their PTE exam. If you want to chat more about this PTE app or about my PTE classes in Singapore, do WhatsApp me at +65 8526 9321. Okay, I repeat, +65 8526 9321, or you can go to www.pteuniversity.com.